just in case anything bad happens, we go for the fugitive jump. Yep, that one didn't work. Okay. Being welcomed back to the Phalos Church with open arms. We are here to continue on one of our original quests. That's to seek and smite the evil that lies within. We've grown stronger since our last time here. We're growing much more confident in our abilities, our powers. So of course, we feel like we can take this on alone. Obviously, Lydia cannot travel with us. But on our way here, the short little journey over to the ship, Lydia tried to tell us something. About what she witnessed before we got to Skyhaven Temple. Particularly when we were having the fight with Forsworn. She just said I wanted to talk about it, but we said we can talk about it another time. We don't know what it is she wants to talk about, but we have a certain focus right now. Hits, but it's okay. We just gotta find our way back down through all of what we had witnessed before. Goes to the church, the deep. That's where we want to go. Phalos. However you'd like to pronounce it. Here we go, into the deeps. The depths. Yes, she seemed concerned about... She said, I saw something when we were, having the battle. We just basically said, we'll talk about this another time. Now, again, don't know what she wanted to talk about. But I'm sure she will bring it up in good time. Maybe at a more appropriate time. Obviously using the candlelight, so we might be able to see what's coming. Harvest some of the items along the way. Oddly enough, you'd expect with a place of seemingly pure evil and death, that some of that taste, that blood-like taste, from before would be present. For some reason here it's not. Which of course intrigues us.
Wanted to do. Forgot I had that equipped. Taking quite a few hits here. Okay, just breathe. Breathe for a moment. Breathe. Let us heal as well. Re-equip the shield. Let's get our bearings, of course. I think we need to go through all this and then kind of into that tower, if I recall correctly. There were all the cells and chambers. Do you remember that? The bodies. Breathing near us. Just come back through. Nope. Getting trapped, running in circles. Nothing there for us. Leave the candlelight ready. Let me see where we're going here. Some movements about. Just cast another light as that one was getting ready to die out. Looking up through here. Surely one of... There's gotta be a way somewhere. That's alright. Looking around, trying to re-familiarize ourselves with this location. Maybe coming back down this way might be the better idea. Going across this way instead. Get another light out there. Some of these corners could have danger around them. Here's something. Must be ready.
Keep moving. Alright, making it to different locations. Progress. Careful. Definitely need to be able to see what we're doing here. That'll, of course, help. Oh, goodness. It's getting harder and harder. But let's level. Let's bump that stamina. Thinking right now, some heavy armor would be nice. I believe that will give us a bonus. It's wearing all heavy. Alright, no breaking that down. Trying to remember if these were the torture chambers. Light the way. Yeah, torture chamber. Watch out for the hounds. Can't move. Can't move. Backtrack a little. Hounds. Oh, they're frost damage. It's hard to move forward even. I don't remember it being this difficult. But we will prevail. We'll persevere. And triumph. Of course, our new found powers are definitely helping. With our confidence, I should say. Just trying to find the way to where we died. So far, making progress. I do remember entering just a white light. Rooms that we've already been in, but almost seem like faded memories. The details are quite hazy. there was one behind us. Just keep going. Now, actually, I'm curious. So we still have that. The blade sword we don't. We still have the Dragonbane one, which won't help too much. Okay. But in all their fights, they've never had a shout thrown at them. Okay. Let's keep going. So that's going outside. Of course. Let's get that candlelight back. Oh yes. Remember this. Okay. Now we just need to remember exactly where it was that we went from here. So I think if we went outside... maybe to a different location. We want to find that kind of subterranean area with the much stronger ritualist. Much, much stronger than any of the others we encountered before. We'll go outside, we'll keep going. Okay. Didn't have our shield, we were not ready. Yes. This is back out. We were here before. Take some bolts for that crossbow. So I think we need to go down, 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 down. A long ways down, actually. Alright, back inside. So we're gonna go with our new instinct. Our hazy memories and try to go as far down as we can. Yeah, that's that storage area. Okay. Just make our way back. Came through here. Dining area for the knights and other people. The torture areas, the cells. We're reminded of the potential evils that went on here. With the plague that came through here, what it must have done. Did it drive these people to do this? Or is this something that was brewing all along? It's just the plague finally gave them an excuse. Okay, so we came in through there. Didn't go that way. Ah, yes. The warmth of the fire. Oh yes, now I remember. It came down here, and here we go. Okay. Just save. This is going to be either a repeat of before, and we just get annihilated, or maybe we can start to do a little something to help us out. We're gonna prepare. Okay, we're gonna resist some fire. And we're ready. Physical defense. Don't remember taking that off, but that's okay. Picked up a little something before. Might as well give it a shot. That didn't seem to do much. It's okay. Okay, the resist fire helped. But still, our blood is making us weaker and weaker to magic. We let our pride get the best of us. We have another conundrum on our hands. What can we do about our blood? Our blood is giving us great power, giving us great power. But maybe we should find a way to change what has happened. We can't even atone for death currently. We don't have enough grace fragments. So maybe we can spend a little time finding out what we can do about our blood. It's been a little while since we've discussed some different things about this whole Nephilim thing, but what about hybrids?
And so the young Nephilim has come to me for information on growing in power, even going so far as to taint himself to get access to said abilities. I suppose it was inevitable. What with the dangers of angels lurking in the shadows? Well, you've seen the fonts at the entrance of the clave. What form of hybridism do you want to know about specifically?
Draco. Well, let's talk about vampires. I mean, we have had a taste for blood.
You've seen the statue of a vampire lord emerging from the vampiric font? What you probably didn't realize is that it's a live vampire. The original vampire, to be specific. Because she was the first vampire in existence, her blood is the most potent. Keeping her sedated was too troublesome. Therefore, we found a way to desiccate her utilizing angelic magic. After her body was stripped of all its blood, it desiccated into stone. The only way to revive her is to feed her a special type of blood. The blood was then collected into the font. After it's drunk, vampirism will attach itself onto the human blood coursing through your veins, thus granting you the perks of vampirism, while your angelic blood keeps the negative effects at bay.
Interesting. What about lycanthrope hybridism?
The secret of a lycan's power is in its blood. It contains a specific genetic marker which activates when the host's pain receptors activate. However, regular Lycans can only activate their abilities once a day and are too weak to sustain the form for any extended period of time. We've stripped an Alpha Lycan of his blood and fangs, which is where the gene manifests, and added the ingredients to the font. When drunk, you need to inflict pain on yourself to activate the Lycan gene to complete the transition. However, lycanthropy affects Nephilim differently than it does regular mortals. Our angel blood mutates the Lycan gene and allows the Nephilim to control the shift at will, as well as allows us to stay a Lycan for as long as we want. Our manifestation as a Lycan is also different in color than the Daedric-controlled ones.
Okay. I think that's all for now.
I have one thing left to say. Thanks to the angel blood coursing through your veins, upon death you won't be claimed by a Daedric Lord for your hybridism. Even though we aren't welcomed by most in Aetherius, our spirits are attracted there by default, no matter what contaminations occur to your bloodline. Just thought you should know. Let me know if you ever wish for me to remind you of this information.
Okay. Well, I've got to go.
Alright. See you around.
So, now we're in that tricky phase of what do we do to gain enough fragments for death atonement? 'Cause we can't go back into the world like this. But we know where there are some unfortunate souls. Let's see. Require services.
Of course. Where would you like to open the breach?
Shadow World, please.
I'll open a breach to the Shadow World immediately.
Thank you. Shadow World. We might be able to get what we need. Of course, right now, that's not normally what we would have to do.
The Enclave is synced up with the vibrations of the Shadow World. Good luck, young Nephilim.
But we're getting a thirst. We also have tasks to complete. And that thirst is for power. Now we got some new information about potentially becoming even more powerful, and it's starting to sound like it could be quite useful to us. There could be those among the dead who could even die again. That did not give us what we were looking for. So now we're stuck in limbo, as it were. But if they're in Sovngarde, they're dead already. Which is one of the reasons we don't feel bad about doing what we've done. But maybe we can corporealize. And that could help us. Trying to find the location. Yeah, I knew it was close. Alright. Alright, we've retrieved our grace, at least. So we can go back to where we've come from. And at least gain a few more grace fragments to retrieve what we've lost, in this case our gear. But now that our knowledge is expanding, we definitely are having a thirst for more power, more knowledge. Okay. Let's open a portal.
Of course. Where would you like to open the breach?
To Nirn, please.
Alright. I'll open a breach to Tamriel right away.
And all we have to do, I believe, is just 2 grace fragments. If I recall correctly, we already have 8. Our atonement costs 10. Almost equivalent exchange.
The Enclave is synced up with the vibrations of Tamriel. May we meet again, young Nephilim.
Thank you, Eric. Alright. I already went to Sovgard, apologies. It's down this way. And then back to Skyrim. Alright, we've made it back to Skyrim. We just need to find a few souls. We do recall that there is a... Oh, it's Lydia. Hello again. Of course, she has a almost shocked look to her. We know what happened, but where's all of your things? That kind of a look. Also a slight look of concern. As I was saying, we do know that nearby there are some people who might be able to fit the bill that we're looking for, as it were. We'll see if any of them are around. So far, that camp is empty. Do you remember we encountered some Forsworn? So clearly we must keep going. Mr. Fox, it's been a while. How are you? So let us keep searching. Oh, skeeky.
Time to end this little game.
I thought I had this.
Bruce?
Okay. And the bandits are... We feel no remorse for killing them. Our intentions may be a little questionable, but at the same time, they're bandits. They are lowlifes. They are scum. Especially when compared to us and the people we follow that follow us. We have the 10 we're looking for, but maybe we can get some more. Armed with nothing but our sword, our abilities, and a cape, we'll head inside Volskigi. Let's see who lurks inside. Not specifically looking for a fight with anybody. Just those who wish to bring harm to Skyrim.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
We do not. We most certainly do not.
Who's?
Looking for maybe a little armor that can help us. Of course, watch out for traps. We're able to eye that.
Found you!
This one may have something.
The best too.
Tag team work from Lydia. Now we're feeling better. But we're not finished. Not by a long shot.
Who's?
Give me weak.
This feels better. Thought maybe they'd have some heavier armor. That's okay. Okay. So anything here? A lockpick. Not too much of an interest to us at this point. Now, while the power thirst is real, we still acknowledge we need to be a bit more tactful, more of a tactician when it comes to choosing our battles, hence why we're looking at bandits. But maybe this not quite new, but not quite explored idea of being a hybrid sounds quite appealing. Because, I mean, in a way, we are somewhat of a hybrid. I mean, we are Nephilim. We are Dragonborn. But maybe we can add something else to our arsenal to help with the good fight that is ahead. So we're going to head back, atone our death, and get our gear back. Then we'll go in search of what we're told to go to and find, namely, we use the lexicon and the sphere and all that. We'll head over to Blackreach. But first, we've already retrieved our grace. Now we must retrieve our gear.